There's a new development in a case of a cop convicted of rape. But here's the twist. The courts have ordered all details about it covered up. And as Fox 25's Phil Cross shows us, their curtain isn't just closing on the public's right to witness justice.
Our story begins here at the Oklahoma Judicial Center, where the Court of Criminal Appeals meets. Now, this is where the state is fighting to keep Daniel Holtzclaw in prison. Now, the state recently filed a motion under seal, which is uncommon but not unheard of. However, the court took it a step further and issued a protective order over all this new information and then kicked the case back to Oklahoma County. So here we are at Oklahoma County District Court. When we first asked the court here, they said the case was all with the Court of Criminal Appeals, so they tossed the legal ball back to the state's Justice Center. Here's where it all gets a little weird. The court is even keeping this new information secret from Daniel Holtzclaw's own attorneys. And when we asked what was supposed to be happening in district court, the judges in this building told us we had to go back downtown. We tried to ask Judge Timothy Henderson, that's him right there, about when this mystery information was going to be heard in his courtroom, but his office says he can't comment on anything related to the Holtzclaw case. So we asked when this hearing would be set. His office says he can't comment on anything related to the Holtzclaw case. So we asked if the public would be allowed in the public courtrooms during this hearing, and well, you guessed it, his office says they can't comment on anything related to the Holtzclaw case. So here we are back at the Court of Criminal Appeals, where we asked the judges why the need for all the secrecy and the legal justification for that, and also how that squares up with the oath they took to uphold the U.S. Constitution, which allows for public access to the courts, and the Oklahoma Constitution, which also allows public access to the courts. Here's what they had to say. Oh, you didn't miss anything. They didn't respond. So here's what we do know. The Oklahoma Attorney General's office, which is handling the case now, says the secret information is just that, a secret. They won't talk about it, except to say the district court will be holding an evidentiary hearing on the matter. Now, the Oklahoma County DA's office, which is not involved in the case anymore, says this new mystery information does not include new details dug up by the AG's office and does not include any allegations of wrongdoing by county prosecutors. So far, no court or agency has been willing to say why all the secrecy is needed or been able to provide the legal justification for keeping the public out of the justice process. Phil Cross, Fox 25 News.
That is how you tell a story. Now, secrecy is becoming quite common since Daniel Holtzclaw's conviction. His information was deleted out of the Department of Corrections offender information site, and the agency won't say what prison he is at, even though every other prisoner's information is in that system.